Shazam, Shazam. I gotta like jump right to the tavern. Ba-ba-doo.
Sure if that's contaminated.
Oh, it
It's
almost
contaminated.
definitely is.
It's
But,
got
like,
the thing on it.
It might be contaminated in a fun way.
It could be.
Can
Good
things
luck.
be contaminated in a fun way?
Jesus.
Oh,
Yes.
right. Already. Get out of the kitchen. I've already cooked. I'm ahead of you.
I'm telling you, we need bells.
I win.
We need bells on everyone.
No, we don't.
Adagio has a
We can have
bell.
Second breakfast.
More people need bells.
I
mean,
don't need it anymore.
we don't have them.
So many invisible people floating around and people sneaking up.
I'm not invisible. Not yet.
Drinks today.
Powerful to know that some of you
Why
can
is
steam
it
a
so
second
blue
breakfast.
yet?
Yet.
Blue
Being the
breakfast,
operative word there.
You should try lighting it on fire.
It's like as blue as pain.
Do
Like what on fire?
no.
The blue.
I think there's one more.
Did you serve everyone
think-
blue,
Yeah.
King?
No, they
It's
help
not blue
themselves.
today.
Mine's blue.
You don't look at the other side.
Hey, does this stuff wash off?
4 meals a day, at least for the
What stuff?
standard.
There.
The
It
blue.
depends, I think.
I
Alright, so
Is my hand gonna be blue forever?
to let you
No,
know what a
it'll
cooked
wash
off.
blueberry,
I
not
honestly
blue.
never
Yeah, blueberry
personally messed with
pancakes,
wild magic too much.
orange
I
slices,
mostly just
orange
used it as a
toast butter.
deterrent, so
grits
Orange is
with
fine.
bits of
I'd
bacon in
say I
it,
can't
and
really
then
tell you what
eggs.
it does, but I
You
guess
got a
part of the
magic
point
keg
is
here that
it
produces whatever you
unreadable.
want.
We are eating good today.
But it
sir,
doesn't
my
produce
friend.
whatever
We're
we
getting
want.
eating
Apparently, it
good.
just
Alright,
produces
so
things that are
talking about-
blue.
It produces something,
no.
and I think today it
That's
might be
what-
contaminated.
That's why I picked up.
Yeah,
that's why I
I know.
picked up a bottle of orange.
I'll
juice
get
Yeah, there's a new
for the
logo on the
tomorrow.
side of it.
Fine.
It's-
Yeah, I mean, I have some more water.
Blue forever.
Yeah.
A new
I'm
logo,
desperate
King.
for,
This
like,
is
the
a
bar.
this is a wild.
She said my hand
Incredible
would be blue
breakfast
forever.
conversation.
I stuck my hand in the blue 'cause I was curious if
I
it would
would
paint or not.
be careful not to touch
I,
that.
blue.
I'm
They're
not
saying it might be
even.
blue
I'm not even
forever.
dealing with it.
Blue has the most
Mr. Blue forever.
antioxidants.
Antioxidants aren't a good thing for normal humans to
Actually-
consume.
If it's capable of producing a juice when one
I-
thinks of blue,
I am
what
happy
happens if
about all
someone
this
else thinks-
stuff.
what
I'm
happens
happy
if
to
it's
have
a different
light
colour
back
then?
here.
Would it still produce the same result, or
Blue, dude.
Oh my
What if the
God.
like blue that I see is like?
It's evil.
Blue's getting
Your-
on the
my-
table now.
What if the blue that I see is not the blue that you see? What if like instead of my blue, you see my red?
Good
You
blue,
know?
my blue.
What?
I know what you're
King,
referring
you're
to.
right.
Actually,
That is
and that's a
pretty
false
blue. It's stuck.
theorem.
It's like almost purple.
It's stuck.
It's
Theorem,
almost
how
the same
so?
color as me.
We still interpret them as the same
Morgan,
thing,
help.
like verbally and otherwise.
But like
There's
the
no way to
gradient
describe
part
it.
specifically, not the
stuck.
actual
It's a false theorem
Hey.
because it takes a
Good
false
morning,
truth in a
Buffer.
sense. You see,
Welcome to the
Morning.
chaos.
typically in regards to light spectrums, it's one of those things where one can perceive things in a more proper, valid way.
My
However,
hand
there
is
are those who
also
are a bit
blue.
more adjusted or slightly
Yeah,
altered
let me
in
drop it.
senses.
Yeah,
Everyone's eyes are slightly different, though
Well, no,
it's
there
never
was
to the
the-
King,
extreme.
how are you doing
For
this?
instance,
Everyone's
I don't know.
is slightly
Your
different.
hands
and so the way that their
open,
brains
like-
interpret those colors could be slightly different if you were to
That's
say
what I'm trying to figure out.
swamp.
Bupper help.
Good
Hey,
morning,
look
Mr.
through a different
Rilda.
person's eyes. Walk in a different person's
Oh,
shoes. Maybe
morning,
you're
Buffer.
who knows? Like, you know.
still blue? I thought we
I
fixed
imagine
not
I would
saying
Uh,
anything in regards to the
Look
brain.
at the back of the
It's
keg and you will
because
see
what
the
people
issues that
forget is
plague
that
us
there's
today.
actually rather complex themselves.
Is there more?
Exactly. There's a lot
Actually,
of points of
Great.
potential difference.
Thought we got that out.
And like,
I
I
believe the
thought
pro-
we did
I
too,
believe the
but
proper
and
term
now
is
it's
false
sticking a
positives
mug
being
to
used
King's
prove
hand.
something that isn't inherently true.
I can't let go.
I
It's
mean,
on
there's
the
no
right
positives
track.
yet. It's
They can only
something that we
say
can't
What do you-
inherently prove.
That's interesting.
Right? Like, it's,
That's
It must be the
Man,
blue.
Hey,
Hey, are you all good
hey,
back there?
Oceana.
What?
Yeah, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Was there blue on that one, or
Huh? What's
That
wrong
was
with that
an
one?
I believe this chat will
that was
exploding
orange juice.
whatever
I
sort
put
of
orange juice in
debauchery
that.
is going on back
I think the
there.
ghosts are still around.
I don't know. You think it's gonna be floating with how much orange, with how the orange juice is? You think the
I need,
orange
like-
juice?
yeah,
is
I
making it
happy to have light and a
They can
cooking
use
station back
like-
here.
back to
Yes.
the-
You have an actual kitchen now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shit.
this
yes,
is where I
We don't
get-
have to do everything over the fire.
We got an order in for that, so
Yeah.
Dispel.
Congratulations on having to conjure food
they
from your
kind of
mind
dropped it on me
anymore.
out of
Yeah.
nowhere. So
I
He's
helped
still-
it.
We got it set up
cooked
overnight.
breakfast. This is how I
Always
cook
happy.
breakfast.
Oh shit. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
Buffer, we have grits and bacon and eggs,
like
blueberry
water or like dissolve
In
in
the
the
setup, might be able to just
Morgan there.
dispel it.
All right.
What's going on
I'm
here?
not going to
So,
touch it
his
in my
hands
attempt to
stop.
do
The
it.
plates are right there.
Okay.
Next to the. There's also the utensils. Oh man, it's what?
It's still stuck to me.
I'm not. I'm
So,
not.
so why is it still stuck to you?
I
I most certainly did dispel it.
How you doing?
This is my life now.
Right. I guess so.
Would you die if I dispel you?
Please some of there is, because I
I-
don't want to.
No.
Hang on, wait, I got
Would that not be banishment at
Huh?
that point?
There's a sink. I could get you some of that.
Hang on, I got an idea.
Buffer, someone's been putting glue on our mugs.
Here,
Okay.
Warm
Look,
like-
I'm not.
Warm-
I can't control every little thing.
warm rag.
Okay, but we might need new mugs is what I'm saying, because we might have to, kerblam.
All right, try to put it down now.
All right.
Chemically bond.
Do you need some assistance there?
The fuck?
Can you just not?
Nah, it's fine. Getting my static stretching
I
in,
should
you
have
know.
washed it away. Why did it bond?
My arm's
Understood.
tired.
This feels like a
what's
foolish
wrong?
question.
Bad.
We don't.
I'm gonna get that
Ben
hammer.
doesn't have like a crowbar up on top of the mountain, right? Like we can't.
I have a shotgun.
All right, let's let's not resort to weaponry
I'm
off
very
rip.
immune to physical damage.
What if?
Okay, that
Wait,
wait.
like training area.
I have an idea. I have an idea.
Why
That
are you getting
is-
another mug?
That is very fair. That.
Don't worry about it. Nothing happened.
You got too close.
How did you do that?
Okay. Okay, ready? Ready?
We're doing
We're
two
gonna
experiments
swap
at
it.
once. We're doing two
We're gonna
experiments.
swap it. Ready?
I want
Ready?
to watch the blade.
And go.
Back off.
I'm
Oh no.
gonna check out the back and what we have because I'm not. Whatever this is, I can't help with.
That's some shit.
know what I'm gonna do?
They do in the movies when they have like the little
Okay.
idol and they put the idol down.
Fully functional stovetop oven.
Thank you.
Very
obviously
nice.
very
Let's just. I mean, the
Uh,
torch would probably work.
Good
but if
range
that
of
doesn't
cooking
work,
wines and
I-
oils up there.
Maybe the
Very-
training grounds. would
always
be
love
fine.
that.
It'll be fine.
A few drinking wines.
I'm gonna go run some papers.
Uh,
I'll see y'all later.
See ya.
You have fun with that.
I won't
little
drink
nicer
any
in here.
wine.
Fitting is a shotgun, exactly.
Well, I do sometimes, but you know.
Fair.
Fitting is
Fair,
a
fair.
shotgun, exactly.
Very devastating from close range.
But,
It's basically just
should
a
be good.
gun that shoots a bunch
I've
of
got the,
metal pellets.
Okay.
And
The
they spread.
jukebox on
So a
board.
blunderbuss. You have a
mostly
blunderbuss.
Exactly.
Bass, but
Exactly.
Boys, what are? Can we do that in the training area and not annihilate one of our tables?
Destroy the
Take it outside. There's an anvil. That would be
Wait,
fine.
I can't open the door.
I can't open the door.
You have
Here,
two hands, right?
Oh,
Second
what
hand.
slut!
Here, hold on.
It won't let me open the door.
Oh. Oh.
Ivor, we've been trying.
What do you mean you've been trying?
We've been trying to get it off his hand and it's not coming off.
I don't think this is a bit.
It started out as a bit, but it's stuck. in the-
Started as a bit. How did it end up
Holding it with
like
both
this?
hands?
It was only a bit.
It started out with a bit. How did it end up like this?
I don't know how to fix this.
I don't know how to solve this.
Morgan and I might have to like obliterate the
world
mug with
decided
our
we
guns
shouldn't
to
use
free his
leverage.
hand.
Alright. To
Okay,
the
alright.
training
I-
field, King. Pardon
To
me.
the training
coming
field.
Maybe we
Let's
could-
go.
coming
Maybe we could try to
through.
feed this to the
Just
dog.
reattach this to his,
No, we're not feeding it
to
to
his
the
jaw
dog.
arm.
I don't.
How are
Why
you
would you
supposed
feed
to
that
get
to
to the
Bubba?
training field if you can't get through the
Not
door?
that dog, the other one.
Open
Oh,
the door.
Trapped, we've trapped
Hang on,
King
hang
at
on.
the bar.
There's like this though.
I got it.
Oh.
What's
So you guys blow up a mug on the
Anything.
frog's hand that's stuck there forever, I guess?
So,
Training ground.
interesting morning so far.
Can't get through the door.
Seems that way.
Formal. It's very formal.
I'm gonna try.
In a good way.
Oh well, I mean.
Well, to be fair,
Another day in paradise.
Oh, yeah.
I see,
Yours,
something new.
Yeah, got out of his uniform. He looks very dashing on him.
I was rather concerned for us.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I was legally dead a few years ago. I guess
Jesus.
that's strange.
it's up to fate now.
Dark.
What?
I mean,
Oh, sorry.
Still,
and to be fair, I still carry my own funeral
you look
clothes.
good, buddy. We just weren't expecting the
Indeed.
legally dead part.
I mean,
Then again, that
yeah,
would've
It's
been
true.
sorry, I'm
no,
still-
No, you're good.
The
Yeah.
bureau has contained the anomaly. They'll be back soon. It'll be fine.
But the
Alright.
bureau's here. Oh, great.
There was an
We're not up to
anomaly.
code. We're not up to code back here. Please keep them
Yes.
outside.
What do you-
I was ready to
Understood.
smash it with a hammer.
the less I know.
Just Pop-Tarts not count as an anomaly.
Let's just say
Specialist for that.
I did it.
We're waiting. We're waiting.
I love how it took me coming.
We
back
got the
from
mug off of his hand.
minute,
No.
I dropped it.
Like that.
and then
Oh,
even
Jesus.
everything.
I didn't mean to make
What
your
are
day
they?
like that much
find
worse
that
when I
fine?
dropped it.
Oh,
It's
What
like-
okay, I need to-
What a
For
morning.
all that
What a
work, you
morning.
just dropped it right
Very
now.
early still.
It deserves
You
it.
I've
did
been
it.
up
Not
for
even
all
noon.
of 10 minutes.
You did it?
We did it. We got it off.
Nice.
Well,
Can
that
you
sounds
get
like
it off
it's been an
yourself?
eventful morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New kitchen. There you
Oh,
go.
no,
That's a good thing.
So,
I would have loved that the new kitchen was the biggest thing that happened today, but it.
unfortunately, indeed,
New
thank you.
duds.
I just finished it
Nice.
this morning.
Very good.
Yes.
Gonna sneak right past you and put this
Oh,
cursed
sorry.
mug away. Sorry, no, you're good.
I,
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
I like your ascot.
Oh,
That sounds about right.
Butchie,
Uh,
do you have a minute?
what was the
purple
term started with a C?
sure.
Cravat. Cravat.
Cravat.
indeed.
Okay. I'm not up to date on my fancy dress
that
terms.
lives
I
there
know
now.
That's fair.
Have access to it again. It's well.
For what it's worth, most times I see something like this, I usually assume it's funeral clothes.
They
So-
come from, and it's the closest thing that we
Usually
can
those
get
are
to
like
Just normal
dark
nobility
colors.
stuff for me.
And we
where I
have a
come
few
from.
types that they picked up when they
Many-
moved,
e-
their
Even
planet the
individuals
last
from
time, I don't know.
lower and more agrarian castes
Um,
had similar
get
things,
more.
but
It's
Well,
a combination, really. The upper
yes.
half is more more
The problem
formal
is I
and
feel like going back
um,
there would attract.
Yeah.
refined, but it's got the regular pants and the boots down
a-
below, so that it's still functional.
I don't
Indeed,
think it
and
would
failing
be a good
anything
idea
else.
to go back.
Hmm.
Personally.
Rather dapper then.
indeed.
Mm.
I mean, I
He's
suppose
a
I could
big
wear
little
something
white
that
boy.
soft,
Zach has
but
also been unresponsive.
isn't
to
it more
me, so-
customary to wear black?
Frankly, I would
Typically.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I would
From placing the hammer
benefit
back to where it
pretty
belongs.
heavily as well from having
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does.
yeah.
It does
Yeah.
genuinely look
all good.
really good on you, Ethan.
Look, if I was given the opportunity,
No,
I would
it's
have
a good
swung
look.
that
I like
hammer.
it.
back
This
there. I
is-
don't think
Indeed.
This is
I'd
something
leave
close
again.
to what he used to wear back
Yeah,
home.
but it has actual color to it now. It's got a very nice shade of
I
blue.
mean,
And
both have
And
an
as
actual
I-
color, but I see your point.
Don't know if it would be a good idea to
And
wear
as I
clothes
told
that
her,
were buried in around here,
for
to be
several
honest.
years, I can't remember the last time I took the uniform off. To a certain extent, it was starting to feel like an extension of my
It's not
body.
a problem.
Not in a good way.
Because we really
Did you,
need
like,
it, but
Wash
I
it,
don't know where to get
please?
it.
My body doesn't produce oils.
No. Well, I
yeah,
mean,
but
it's
like, the world around
Right,
you does.
right,
still
but you're
suck
still-
it out.
you were
I
still
see what you
doing.
mean.
Bureau was I
Yeah, we were still doing field
God.
work.
to make like
That must have happened, but I don't have memory of it.
In part for them, and
I sure hope so. Goodness.
I-
haven't been able
to be
figure
fair,
out
After
I've-
missions, I'd get recalled back to a garage.
Yeah,
So-
needs and
What are we
like
doing?
I saw you have
Well,
stains
I do
on
have
that
some
jacket,
living wood
and then the
sand.
next time I saw you, those stains
Not
were
a
gone. So
infinite
I think
supply, but
somebody was
There's also
cleaning
one
that.
way
I'm
that you
just
can test
not
out
sure
on.
who.
That's another idea.
Oh well, it's less. of
Welcome
a
back.
King, how's your
law
hand?
that We need a supply
do
chain.
not
I
drink
was-
the purple.
The only place we have
What?
that
Can
is
Can I have some
with
purple?
the-
I don't want blue. I want purple.
No.
Uh,
Oh, okay.
Listen, if
mind.
I go
Yeah,
over to
to
that
use
judge,
Kryptonite
if
for
I
it,
go
but
over to that
I'm never
keg,
going behind
and
the counter
something
because
comes
I
out
haven't
looking
wrapped
as
my head
purple
around
as
it yet.
Eli's hair, I'm gonna
is this
scream.
for?
I don't think you should sell anything from that keg anymore. If you like come around here,
Okay.
And enchanting and the like.
What is it?
like
There's
I
also,
said, I think it's
their
tainted.
Weapons and gear.
Yeah, that keg is weird.
Also,
Do you see it?
This is done.
Yeah,
Blueberry.
yeah, boss.
We're already working on converting his.
I thought
Yeah,
I thought we got
what's
rid
been
of
causing the
this.
crazies today.
And then it
I
was-
thought so
I could
too.
see it, potion making. I mean,
The Bureau's sending a special person out for that.
I would really appreciate if they did.
Then this thing is, I actually do feel, well, I want to drink, but I don't want to risk that.
I mean, we still got drinks in the back.
Ivor.
You know, for
It is toxic in
Just the
large
keg is
quantities, but
tainted.
just
Get
a
another
little
keg
here and there is
entirely at
fine.
this point.
Are you okay? I heard you say
Pardon me.
because you could very
Yes, I need a towel. Not for the clothing, for something else.
How are you doing?
I was gonna say, if you got those dirty,
working with enchantments, you know, just
I'm
imbuing a few
surprisingly
pieces
calm
into
right now.
whatever you're working with and getting some of the sigils marked into it.
So-
You need to work at a pretty small scale depending on what you're working
Oh,
with. but,
really?
How
You know,
exactly does
I haven't
someone
really
set it
felt
up so
this sort of
it'll only
calm
pull
in-
Bruce upside down? There we go.
I don't remember since last,
Sounds
honestly.
a bit different than what I'm used to.
Oh
That's
god.
fair. This place has a tendency to
more craft than it is
more peaceful days.
imbuing, I guess.
Oh.
I mean, I feel I need to break out of my shell now, but I
Where
don't even
is...
know how else to describe that.
What's up,
Okay,
buddy?
it just now occurred to me that for once in my life I have to care about laundry. Where do dirty things go?
You've always had to care about laundry.
You have a sink in the back.
I have?
We're not doing.
We could get some from there.
I mean, I still take care of my clothes even though I don't wear them around.
Good.
What do you think? All
Thank you.
my clothes-
I have no idea how someone invented a mug that only pours upside down, but it did.
Differently than
Why do you think
Where-
my clothes
where
are so
from?
spick and span? I wash all of them on a day,
Like,
just to be
I
sure.
put a
so it
for
looks
example,
good
if
deal
I
of effort into my hygiene.
Yeah.
just
I mean,
Gotta
I
look the
don't
nicest
really
when I'm doing my
rely on those days.
paperwork
As you
behind my
already know.
desk, not being
Yeah.
seen by anyone for hours on end.
pretty sure
Exactly.
wind for them is.
I gotta-
orange
I
need to, like,
and
get out more.
yours is silver.
I need to get
I still
out of
try
this
to make sure that my burial
mercenary
clothes are at least
outfit. 'Cause this
sustained.
is
That in itself
yikes.
obviously
Okay,
marks
at
it as
least.
different in some form.
Yeah.
Well, hey, I mean,
Okay.
we got one example of some pretty good tailorship.
Sorry,
Yeah, I know. I just
That is
need to
your
figure out what I
I need to be a
want.
bit somber about it. For
We
what
might
it's
just
worth.
go back to
Sorry,
what I
what's
was
happening?
wearing before as the bracer.
Discussing the
Fair enough.
need of supply Sineth for a multitude
Oh.
of reasons.
No,
Have you
Well,
seen
it's
some
about
around
wind
today, by the
color.
way, Callie?
But it's
I've
10%
never
of-
heard of wind having a color.
Gotcha.
Your crystal based
Well, I
Like
kind of
a
woke up,
fuzzy feeling.
cleaned up
Something that makes
what
it
was left of
more
our
just
project
a-
recently, and I came
Oh,
down
so
here.
So silver.
It was a little loud from up the hill today, so I was trying to see what
Yours
was
makes more
happening. And
sense, doesn't
apparently,
it?
someone glued themselves to a mug.
I would
Yeah.
probably say ours is more
So,
refined,
I mean,
probably.
you- as you
Well,
are
'cause-
now.
I don't know how it happened,
I mean, more
I
just
wasn't
the
watching.
qualia of it, because, you know,
but it was very funny.
air isn't green, I
I'm
don't
sorry.
think.
All
It's
right,
very
so
funny.
apparently King's no longer allowed behind the
Generally
bar.
be portrayed as that.
You should like control who comes back
guess
behind the
that's
bar.
fair.
You're the barkeep.
I woke up late
Tends to be
one
green,
day
even
and
if
King
it's
ends up
coming
with a
from
mug
the
glued to
silver
his
center.
hand.
I mean, for its worth.
I guess I gotta be more punctual about this.
I died in the
You're
hopes.
you're starting to understand how it feels to
Depends on how you
work
use
with
it.
I
people.
died in the hopes that I could at least get
Oh.
You
Synapse and-
stop observing for half a second and suddenly blue spontaneously appears.
Yeah, or like someone runs off to go fight some monster that he's not supposed to be fighting.
Jumps off a flying train above a
I don't know
planet
what
and
you're talking
doesn't
about.
burn up in the atmosphere.
Yeah.
I mean, that sounds pretty normal for him, to be fair.
It does sound very normal for him. However,
Those
it's
countries
still
don't exist.
unsupervised actions.
I suppose
Yeah.
control
Do you
myself
know of
as a blade.
Spanish and English? Are those languages
Forget a
that
bell. We
exist,
need a
or-
leash for that one.
Effectively,
Did I understand those?
On the one hand, I'm inclined to agree
Well,
that we need a leash
more
for
decayed and
Christ.
rotten.
On the
Okay,
other
fair
hand,
enough.
are any of us
It
strong
would
enough
work.
to hold?
We would go with him.
Exactly.
Go with him.
Words in each of them
That's
because they just
that's
have
what
common
I'm
sources.
I'm worried that
Something of that.
if like I was handed the leash, I would hold it,
shoot.
look away, look back, and I'd just not have arms.
Absolutely
Like, just
down
Same analogy.
You'd be like,
completely raw.
honestly, from
you'd
what
be
I
like space
found,
swinging.
ANA
Yes.
would essentially be a language
Grappling
that
hook or
uses the
wire
same
tether to the back of a
characters,
spaceship
but
in a spacesuit.
doesn't share many. Of
Yeah,
the same
exactly.
Like, it's like tubing. It's like tubing
Yes.
done in space.
Yes, okay, that's exactly
It's
what
fun.
it is.
My arm spikes and thought.
I feel like that's ill-advisable.
It is.
About
It is very ill-advisable because there's no friction
would
up there.
absolutely
So,
be
like, when
okay
you
with
stop, you have to really stop very carefully and have enough EVA fuel in the actual suit
I would
to stop.
absolutely be fine
Otherwise,
with,
you're gonna
looking into getting more
Face
ports
plant into
somehow.
the
Bypass the ship
train.
and
You won't
keep
get-
drifting off
look into
forever
it a
into
bit more and
space.
see if there's any value
Well,
to
you're
be
on a
extracted
tether,
from
so
it.
no, not bypass the ship, but you know, you're tethered to a central
if it
point.
turns
There's
out
only
it's
so many
worse,
boundary
I would be
areas you can
okay
get
with being
to
rejected
before you hit the solid
It's more
object of the
abundant.
ship.
And
Yeah.
there are some
Yeah.
animals I can talk
Oh,
to.
that's part of
And I
the
can-
conversation.
I can't talk
The
to
trick
you.
is to reel it in while you're still moving. That way,
It's like
You get back
a
Planning
it's
to
like
do
breaking a
video
bike.
games
You
started.
just like you
Breaking
slow
a
down
bike.
very like putting
My
the brakes on a bike.
understanding of
No,
what
it's more
it
like
seems
it's more
is
like
whether we go
walking
for
towards something
Synapse
rather than
or
an abrupt
Sepis
stop
or
and splatting into something. It's
the
more like
one
walking
source
towards
we
something
have
than falling.
access to
Oh,
of
okay.
either is
Oh, okay.
I mean,
dangerous in very
At the end of the
comparable
day,
ways.
in spite of how we may view it,
Get on
not
me
has
for
changed
blowing
for
myself up
each
by
of us in
accident.
some way or another.
I am careful with my stunts.
As such, the fact that our current
Or I wouldn't be here, because I've done stupider things than space
That's
swinging.
because it's a system of magic that only appears in soon-to-be dead worlds.
Some
Now
sort
look
of
at me.
opportunity.
Desk jockey.
I think that would carry some very bad implications for many places and not just those two places.
I need it.
Indeed.
I need to get some fuel for my.
Well, I'm not as
I want to go
far as you.
space swinging again. That was fun.
Okay.
I'll bring people with me this time.
Everyone uses Sineth, so.
Okay.
I will
Pretty
be
sure
happy to
exists
help if I'm
everywhere.
ever taught how to pilot the
Just-
train,
don't
if
trust-
there is a
yeah.
piloting position to that thing.
Oh, I'm not talking about the train. It's not very ideal to do it out the back of the train.
As eventful
Oh, okay.
I
Just a couple
don't
moments there.
necessarily know that
I guess the
am,
train
but
is the only
it's-
one I
it's-
know, but
Woke up to some
It's more of a hauling craft rather than a zippy fun craft. It's
Fair.
still a fun craft,
where
but
I come from at
Yeah.
least often rely on
How do you feel if you
more of a
found
leisure
out you
people.
were-
essentially just
Got
detecting
it.
Sineth
I
elsewhere.
don't know why it was created.
I-
just know that.
Oh,
Mostly ignore
It
him.
was.
Other than that, finished up.
So, Callie,
I don't know how I feel
Sineth is
personally.
any further news
Turning on
about
everyone.
The fact
a new
you
mutual
haven't
friend?
Material.
had some sort
Green
of
one.
academic crisis.
Oh no, I have.
I don't know if anyone ever asked me its name, but
Yeah,
I'm calling it back for the time being. I haven't really
That was like
interacted with it much since yesterday. It just kind of wandered off in the direction of you guys, and that was the last I saw.
What are you calling it? Sorry.
I've been calling it back.
common in this first town.
Not yet.
Back
Why
from
don't we
like
just-
GEC.
Not as frightening
Find
or
another
scary
place
as
that has a
some-
lot of it.
That makes
Or is
sense.
it just kind of, it usually gets
I thought
smashed up when
I
it
like it.
appears?
Fun.
Yeah, I mean it works until it gives us a name, you know.
The only
Yeah.
place we
Well,
know
it's
of
true.
is
I don't know if anyone
where-
asked.
If we ever truly get a chance to
I-
learn the
I don't
answers,
remember
We're too
asking.
scared of it.
Considering the eyes that are
Which, to be fair,
probably
you'll hear.
watching our entrance.
that you will at least
a bit worrisome
some
still.
way scented and
Yeah,
accepted.
I remember
Yeah,
Selma being
it's-
pretty
Oh.
I'd say that's
Pretty
already
pretty
much
hard on
worse
the
than
fact
some
of,
years
hey,
ago.
don't ever let this thing connect
Wanted
to
come here.
anything,
Well,
or
it's
don't let it off the
there
island.
have been other hybrids like me.
Seems
Well, not
Yeah.
like this and
What
I-
about us?
but just of other monsters.
Air of
but they were
caution,
more-
but also like they are a new citizen, so
more
Right.
naturally, more odd. I don't know.
At least
I don't
where
know how
I'm
they were
concerned,
made.
I come
It's-
from
it's
there,
complicated.
So the worst I'd probably get is a.
Most things
I'm sure
are.
there's
We don't even really know
You would probably
how
not come
sentient it is, to be fair.
taking a guess.
It could just be a bunch of lines of code inside of there. It could be a, you know, functional being of some kind. It
What about King? He doesn't
really
take
depends on
damage.
how they built it.
I don't know if his
It's
physiology
Just
would
looked at me
necessarily.
and knew immediately I was
it's
an
not
orc
just a machine.
without even asking.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Regardless,
Sure.
I do
Everyone
have
hopes it
means
is in a
other
way.
than-
I don't know. I don't know what would be better in this case.
Yeah.
It did seem
So I
like
could reason with it.
That's unfortunate.
functionally nice.
Worst case
Oh,
scenario.
yeah, rock on top of
Like,
me.
I forget exactly what
light?
it said to me, but
I
like,
could put a really heavy
it-
rock on top of
it like said something
I
about
just have to wait for
I-
it to degrade.
Oh, I was
Hey,
asking
Oceana,
about the
sorry to
white
interrupt.
hair that was on the VHS tape.
I would not
The what?
want them
She
to
said
do that.
something
what on the
about.
what?
That sounds unpleasant.
Okay,
There's
a
no
completely
Yeah,
separate
used to it.
thing. But she
Really?
said
Okay.
something about
Yeah, you just
if
kind of
it's
give up and stop
not.
thinking for like a couple of million
Damn
years.
it! I'm
and
so bad with remembering stuff
it's
right
done.
now.
Have you?
That's okay.
If it eases your
I remember you had a
concern, nothing in my body produces white hair. So
I did have a nightmare
Oh.
where I was
it
switched
does
off for
seem
several
to
thousand
like
years, yes.
functionally have emotions.
I
What do you
Something I want
find?
to bring up before I need to go
How
get
many
to
times
work
has that
with
happened
the
to you?
Smith.
Oh,
Have
With
you
the
guys
rock, or
brought
do you
up
mean
the
Keep that in
strange
mind.
girl we
Maybe
met
can
at the
reconvene and
hinterland?
do something.
Have we
Either
discussed
or.
that fully with him?
I do
The
need to get
change
going.
Which one?
Make sure our
The
kitchen's
small
operable.
one that
Looks like
was
there
in
done for
white and
me
had
times.
red dots on her,
You
or
know.
well, red coloring to
Oh.
it.
I'm sorry to hear.
Not on the archipelago, it sounds.
Yeah, not on the
It was out in the
archipelago.
hinterlands,
There, it
the
was
place
in
where
my report.
Crooks
There was a,
landed.
yeah, there's a girl in white with
Also,
red
sincerest
and
apologies for
black
the intrusion
digital
earlier.
structures coming off of her.
Oh,
Seemed
no,
to
no, it's
observe us
fine,
for a
please.
little bit and
Digital
then
I
structures.
promised.
wanted to help. That's important.
The interesting thing
Indeed.
is, we know
If we gain
kind of figured
access
he
to
wasn't
the
really
world
a
we came from,
hunter
maybe we can
or
look into
one of the
opening some
people
sort of
there,
mind there.
and she already knew that what I
Perhaps.
was, an
Perhaps.
Azeros.
Haven't quite looked over all
Without
the
even
reports.
asking,
but
just by
it's-
looking at me.
Sounds like it might be difficult.
Something for the future.
Anyways, I have no idea.
Going to bid you all adieu. I
It wasn't
must
in
get going.
the report.
I have a
That's
certain
why I
large
thought to bring it up
crocodile
now
man
before I need
to
to go work.
file a report on.
Ooh,
Since
always
it's now
fun.
above Morgan's head.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well, have fun with that, boss.
Hey,
Well, if you
Anyway.
see him on the way, send him my way, alright? Same with Soma.
Decided to jump out of a ship from orbit. Broke like 3 different
Morgan.
laws when he dropped down in
Oh,
here.
that.
Yo.
And we have
Whenever
been
you're
having
free, I need to
it's
talk to you
nice.
about something in private.
Sure, absolutely.
Alright.
Give me
I'll see
like
you.
Don't
Yeah,
blow a
no
gasket.
rush.
10 minutes.
No rush.
Oh, no worries.
With the time reaching, I need to get going.
yeah,
I'm
let
gonna
me-
go be
No,
helping the
no rush.
blacksmith for the rest of the day to learn some stuff.
Sounds good. Make some bells.
Plenty already.
We'll make some bells.
I'm not putting a bell on.
We should consider. Is
I know.
I'll get a
clearing
bell on you.
A bigger space for the.
I'll fight you, Johan.
I know you will.
Chance.
Just, you know,
Fuck.
move
Shit.
everything out a bit.
Time to get to work.
Oh, you leaving?
So that we
It
can.
reminds me
Yeah.
as well.
Steve, I'm
Yes?
be getting to
Do you
work
have a
now.
purpose
Take
for
care,
this
night.
sign?
You too.
Oh,
Work.
okay.
Seeking. Yeah. I work
The
at the blacksmith.
signs?
Oh, okay.
The sign
Go
scale,
work with your work,
yes.
then.
The scale sign.
Oh yeah, all the signs here. They're the previous signs that you just got get hanging outside the tavern. That's what all the ones up there are too.
Yeah, I think when we got here it was the
Services.
Sparrow.
I was about to say,
When you.
no, they simply hang around for memorabilia nowadays, or
Oh, sorry.
Well,
Wow.
Yeah, pretty
Got a
much.
bunch of different names.
the previous bartenders used them to
here?
identify the tables. So it was quite a bustling little ordeal.
Archipelago, she means.
How many
I see.
Bird
was it?
table.
Was it abandoned?
No, it's more just people move on. This is
Oh.
the crossroads of a lot of different places, and some people find different places to stay.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
I
like,
see.
you know, Oceana wasn't always the person running the bar behind the counter.
And I wasn't always the one running the Adventurers Guild.
Fair enough.
People come,
Sure.
people go.
In fact,
and it's
house
normal.
At the top of the hill used to be where we would conduct surveys from for where we were gonna go explore out across the ocean, but now we don't really need that anymore with the train.
I was
Yep.
going to ask about that building. I was always a little bit worried too.
No, it's nothing bad.
believe-
It's just we used to use it and now it's antiquated.
Is
Didn't
there anything
Kermit and
in there?
Elsia make that their home?
Yeah, they were living in it until the archive showed up.
Oh. Is there anything still in there?
I mean, probably just general housing. I doubt they took
I
the
like some
furniture with
furniture
them.
and stuff.
I
I
feel
have an
like
idea.
one of these
I know
signs
that
should be
King
that
has some
on
ideas
display.
about what to do with it. Probably, I think
was
didn't
gonna
you
say,
filed
you two should
paperwork about
collaborate on
making
that.
it into a community
Of
center?
course. That actually sounds.
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
waiting to hear back.
That's
Gotcha.
more or less what I
They
was
still
going to suggest.
technically own it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the new houses and stuff being put on top of the hill.
what's
Yeah,
the
it's a
next
good
steps for
spot,
that?
considering we wanted to build
I'll
a
have you do the
little,
bureaucracy on this one yourself. What's the next steps for the paperwork to go through? Do you need permission from the owners or the previous owners or?
Well, I got their verbal permission, but I need it written, and then I suppose it has to go to the bureau or whoever owns.
Yeah, put it in my get their signatures and put it in my my outbox. I'll send it over tonight.
Okie
I've licensed to change the observation platform up on the top of the hill to a community center, or to start.
housing.
So
I mean, most community centers I'm aware of do have rooms available.
Is that something?
Very well many.
I was going to suggest something we could do for the upper story. All of
What's
that
that?
observational equipment's still up there, right?
I haven't been this.
We should make it in. Yeah. Oh. Me either. I suppose we could go check. If it's still there, we could make it so that people can, like, manually survey stuff, because not everyone is licensed to operate the train.
Absolutely, I'm gonna have King running that that operation. So if you guys can collaborate, that's absolutely an option. We're still waiting for the paperwork and the permission, but then once we can, go inside and salvage and see what's going on in there, then we can go from there. You were saying something, Knight? I apologize.
Yeah,
I'm absolutely fine working with you.
Just.
Indeed.
I just felt
My apologies.
more so just about some
hoping to turn
comment
somebody
of
upstairs into a lodging
it
for
feels
myself, so I
that
don't have to keep staying at
might
the archive, overburdening them.
personally, I think it might be a good idea to make use of some of these signs in the future for those who, well, might want to make use of some sort of identifier. And these are no
Absolutely.
fiction. And decoration is one thing, but
Indeed.
identifiers would be very useful in the future, I feel.
Tradition is one thing, but like if it works better as something else, then who am I to say to not?
A sign is a sign at the end of the day. Its purpose is to be seen by all.
Alright.
You had something we need to converse about. All right. Well, unless does anyone else have any need of me currently?
Nope. All good on my end.
Sounds good. Alrighty.
If
Well,
you need a private
I will see you all
discussion,
later.
then go right ahead.
What's that?
If you two are going to discuss privately, then go right ahead.
Radio. Well, I will see you all later. If you need me, just get King, get Castler, or hit me on the on the radio. All right.
Be well, Morgan. Lucille.
Bye.
See y'all.
How's your hand?
Yeah, you still got it, right?
It's all right now.
That was a weird event.
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough. I had just gotten fit for the clothing, and the first indication something was wrong was Johan walking past with a massive hammer.
Oh.
Yeah, that tracks.
We asked him what was going on, and he said shenanigans.
Yeah, brat.
That sums it up, right? I think I'm gonna go check on the construction.
Good plan.
Honestly, fair. I suppose. Oh, jeez. I suppose while we're up there, we could check on the community center or something, or whatever it.
Sounds like a plan. Oh,
Good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
evening. Morning.
yes.
Morning today.
Everyone is so alert today. Interesting.
That
Yeah.
cup stuck to my hand.
Did you try letting go?
Several times.
It can be hard letting go, I understand.
Fuck.
I take it breakfast is over.
We still have some. I'm happy to get you some if you'd like.
Nothing need to go out of your way for.
No,
thank you.
I'm not doing anything else today, so.
Pleasure to see you, Orlando. For what it is worth.
As well. Yeah, you as well. I heard you were talking about a community center or something on the island.
Yeah, what the
Aye.
hell?
Is that what that building is? I took it was a rather abandoned.
You
Oh, I
find
guess it
suggestion, by the way.
Here's some water.
used to be an observatory, and then
bacon
some people moved in, but
grits
they moved out,
and
and
It
now
was a
it's
fine
vacant.
orange
suggestion,
slices.
Thank you.
by the by.
Of course.
Oh,
I
thank
understand.
you. I figure if people are
It
going to be
sounded to
gathering
be
up there,
rather
there's...
useful to repurpose it then.
Yeah.
Well, we
Fine.
can't all operate the train.
Of
Indeed.
course.
You're attempting to operate the vessel.
No, none of us can. I don't think. Nor would I want to without permission, to be honest.
Well, it'd be rather difficult to navigate your way through breakaway space without some sort of knowledge of what it looks like on the other side. I would advise against it.
Indeed.
I don't even know how to
And-
operate such a machine myself.
And if the survey equipment's still there, we could maybe, in addition to having a community center, have some way to educate other people about how to navigate it.
At least in a more mundane sense, without any
Something I've personally been
thingy.
thinking of is some sort of
That might be.
what? Oh,
Maybe
sorry.
get some fresh air here. No.
I've been thinking about trying to construct, or well, I wouldn't be the person building these because I don't really have the metallurgy work knowledge. But making smaller, like individual, let's call them skiffs, in order to navigate it with a more limited number of people. There's other worlds out there, and
boat.
indeed,
Are you referring to
a-
breakaway travel?
yeah, there's a lot of worlds out there, and a lot of them are civil.
Well, are you familiar with the history of that vessel or anything of the sort? Well, it's not a bad idea. Unfortunately, there's a bit of practicality behind its size. I'm not too versed on the technology that it's come from exactly, but breakaway travel requires an immense amount of energy. And for a smaller craft to be able to achieve something like breakaway travel would require an ability to generate an immense amount of power. As such, the only times I've ever really seen things like breakaway travel happen are when incidents occur that people weren't intending, or, well, significantly larger structures than that train. Not to say it isn't possible. Not at all. It could very well be possible. I mean, I've seen stranger things happen.
I think I've finally found a use for something very specific that happened where we're from.
Oh.
I'll tell you all the details about it later. It's complicated.
Alright.
But remember what happened in my, shall we say, fragment?
Oh, yeah, I guess that could be useful.
Much like an atom bomb is just a runaway form of a nuclear power plant, maybe a Wells device could be a Wells drive. I'm not smart enough.
What is this Wells device, if I may ask?
So our people were very warlike. And we had access to a lot of different types of quartz that could do magic things, right? They figured out a way to make an explosion, right? That, after it started to die out, would rewind itself and explode again. Effectively a never-ending ball of fire that you could drop into the heart of a city. It would keep going until the thing that was rewinding it wore out, which, well, it'll be a few thousand years. That may not be a lot of energy, but it is an functionally unending source of energy, at least on our time frame.
If you were able to, say, charge a device through this means, say, not necessarily a crystal of some kind, but some other form of device to store the power generated by this process, you might be able to replicate the effect required to enter breakaway. I
Well,
don't see it being impossible.
It's something for the future, I suppose. And it's a good reason for when I do eventually go back to my fragment to find one of these Wells devices.
Yeah.
Well, as with anything of this kind of power, of course, caution's greatly advised.
Oh, yes. This thing is dangerous enough that I would not be confident using it on the island. We'd likely do any experiments with it in situ, so to speak. Where we found it.
Oh.
If an alien showed up and abducted you, if they took a picture of you right now, after abducting you, that picture would be the king in situ, basically.
Interesting.
Yeah. Where we found it, basically. Or I guess in your case, where we found them? Him?
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Where we found the king.
The king being this one.
I don't know my crown anymore, but
Unfortunate. Well, once I have more time to talk to some of the officials of this island and familiarize myself with it, I'd be happy to lend my efforts to your endeavor, potentially.
Indeed. I will look
Depends on what I'm
forward to it.
allowed to do, really.
If you don't mind me asking, actually, everyone treated you so familiarly, I guess I lost sight of this. Who are you? Actually, I don't think we've met before.
My name is Watatsumi. I arrived 2, maybe 3 days ago. They were
I see.
returning from somewhere else, and I awoke on the train while they were returning, actually.
Watatsumi. I see.
when they went to go get Crooks.
Oh, yes, when
Right.
he went to the...
Skydiving.
Yes,
To the fractured world, I believe.
indeed. I suppose, yes. For myself and a few others, it'd technically be our home. But,
I see.
well,
That detail
mean-
was left out to me, unfortunately.
the region he dove into isn't the one we're from.
Hmm.
I say it was our
Interesting.
home as if this isn't it now.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Morning. One of them.
I don't believe we've had the opportunity to meet.
My name is Yuna.
You know? You may refer to me as Watatsumi. It's wonderful to meet you. Is something the matter?
You're sparkling.
I am.
Like the other bunny. Can't say I see many people that are.
I'm sorry?
I can't say I see many people that do sparkle like that.
Well, Katsu and I come from similar origins, I suppose. Though the paths we've traveled have differed greatly.
Do they get in the way at all?
You tend to stop noticing them after a while. Until they appear right in your face like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm worried about it getting in my eye.
It happens. But, no, yeah, yes, you said this was your home world.
Myself and a few others.
Right. And while you call home here now, that is where you came from, and how did you end up here in that instance?
Most of us ended up here on let's call it different methods. You'd have to ask each of us individually. In my particular case, the individual who was responsible for my, let's call it conversion. A lot of bad things were happening, and he stuffed me into a pod and just kind of kicked it out the window, so to speak. It wasn't an attempt to dispose of me, more an attempt to hope we land somewhere safer. I know at the very least I did, but he's still out there somewhere. I'm not sure about the others, and some of them had far less pleasant history. It's not something I'd feel comfortable speaking for them about.
I understand. Not something I intend to pry too much on, more just a curiosity.
Once we get what we can from that world, I fully intend not to look back.
Understandable. From your recollections, it doesn't sound very pleasant of a memory.
No.
There were a few places that were nice. Liberl in the summer was gorgeous. Unfortunately for us, we didn't spend a lot of time there.
Perhaps on a return trip, you might be able to visit such a place.
It'd have to be another fragment. Mine didn't have a sun anymore.
The nature of this fragmentation is also something I'm rather interested in, to be honest.
It caught the imagination of a lot of people.
Understandably so. It's entirely an unnatural phenomenon to my understanding, at least.
I guess we could figure out what causes it. We could maybe warn people about it, but... or at least identify the signs to tell if it's being done on purpose or not.
My understanding is it isn't necessarily any less natural than a disease or an injury. It essentially is that on a cosmic scale.
No, but oftentimes injuries are inflicted by others. And diseases are usually brought upon by the poor conditions inflicted by the people inhabiting their areas. Not to say that you brought a plague upon your world by simply living there, but... well, maybe someone else brought something.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, if you listen to some of the citizens, I was kind of a plague. There really wasn't anything like me before. People didn't know what to make of it.
Sure, but you were born of your world, are you not?
Yes.
In the same way an invasive species comes in and dominates its ecosystem, I personally don't really see this fracturing as anything different if we're going to equate it to a disease. Something came in and destabilized this planet entirely, and now it's ruined.
I wonder what the end goal is, if there is one. Even if it was simple as a living organism spreading. That would at least give some closure as to why.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I can answer that.
It's something for the far future regardless. We're not going to make significant headway for a long time, I don't think. Personally, I am fine being a human for a few more days before we have to do something. Not to imply I stop being human. I was, closer to a weapon than a person. In fact, actually, now that I think of it, both of us have gone through a sort of metamorphosis recently, haven't we?
I have. What do you mean you?
I'm not going to lie, I feel like a completely different person in new clothing.
Well, it's a rather fitting look, if I may say.
Well, thank you.
Dapper.
Indeed. Our, on-site, I guess you could say clothier, made this. I could introduce you to her if you want something made.
Maybe. I'm rather comfortable with my clothes now, but thank you.
Fair enough.
What are you two up to today?
Well, I suppose for the most part I'm just spending some time among the island while I wait to have my conversation that I've been looking for, though I don't think that'll be today.
Oh no, did we keep you?
No. It's not something if I've been stuck here. It's that I'm looking for, well, I believe it's already been mentioned, but I'm looking for a Katsura. And she seems to be rather preoccupied.
Fair. If you want to, when we see her, we could point her in your direction.
That's not necessary, but thank you.
Fair enough.
As a matter of fact, I think it would be best if I was the first introduction to her knowing that I'm here.
Fair enough.
Not to keep secrets or anything, but I believe it would be more emotionally viable, is the nice way that we'll put it.
Fair. I mean, yes.
You wouldn't want to cause any overreactions or anything before you even have the chance to say hello to her.
Fair enough. I'm not about to try and intrude on why.
Well, it's appreciated. At the very least, asking her to stay around for a day or two would be very helpful. And I didn't mean to speak so much over the question, but were you in interest of anything today?
I was mostly here to just see what's happening around this area, although much of what you had to speak about is of interest to me.
Oh, well, I'm glad things could align nicely then.
I actually wish to speak further on certain things sometime.
Oh, well. Until my stars align, I'm not really up to anything in particular. If you would like to have a moment to talk.
That would be appreciated.
If you need a better spot to do so, just let me know. Otherwise, well, I'm not going anywhere in particular.
Did we make our way up there?
And if you two were up to anything today, I wouldn't want to hold you.
Of course. It was lovely talking.
I'm sure I'll see you two around.
Of course.
Indeed. Alright.
Was the barkeeper still here? Hello?
Hello?
You are still here, hello.
Hi, yeah, I was just cleaning up back here.
You're so quiet back there. No, it's no problem. I was just curious is all.
Fair enough.
Well, as it were. You were interested in asking me a few questions.
Yes. Well, first of all, I suppose I should lead with, I have been here a little bit before, gotten an idea of what's going on here, and one of the oddities of sorts I found is Katsura is someone that I know, yet I don't know the person here. And you seem to be more familiar with her circumstances than I am.
Well, as I'm sure you're very aware at this point, that's something that a lot of people seem to be encountering with Katsura. I don't exactly suffer from the same affliction as she does of this multiplexity and different versions of herself and whatnot, but there is, well, not to put this in the wrong way, but there is something wrong with her being. It's something that happened a rather long time ago now between the two of us when we were still in our home world together, and, well, unfortunately things fell apart in an attempt to save it. Well, we both ended up sacrificing ourselves in one way or another, and she split.
I see. It would explain why what I could glean of her soul here, it seemed dim, I suppose is the best way to put it. Yet
that would be correct in a way.
That still wouldn't quite make sense in regards to the one I'm familiar with. Her soul isn't it's indistinguishable from anyone else's.
I suppose, well, not all pieces are entirely equal. There could be some that took more of her with it than others, and...
Oh. Okay. Figured I'd give those two some room.
Clothes as best I can, but like I said, I'm more a leather worker, not a tailor.
That's what I'd call it.
That's fair enough.
Wet.
Well,
Wet. Well, the other part.
I mean, it's not
where
a bad one. Could be worse.
Indeed. The other part, the part where a train goes to space.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know that one.
Indeed. I was hoping maybe we could get people up to speed
Hello.
a little more so that we could start to... Good morning.
Okay, well,
Why does it feel like evening?
I still have to do the paperwork
So
and get
I'll-
everything squared away, but when, when
Well,
all
like I
this
said,
settles down.
I consider it fair exchange. You've been so helpful with us. Should prioritize what you want first. Then we'll get to Johan, since he's been up here just as much.
Well, I appreciate
Which,
that.
I know he wants to get his home converted into a... What was it? Tavern and a BA apiary.
Regardless, I suppose I should.
You two live there.
Yes.
Kinda. Yeah, I'm in between there and the bar.
Oh, all right. Well, I don't know. We'll talk with him when we get to that point. That's That's probably a little while out. Also, welcome. I mean, he's already seen it, but welcome to the Dirt and Rocks.
Yeah, well, you guys are removing a ton of dirt and rocks, so nice work on that.
Yeah. Hopefully by the next time you guys come up here, we'll have the paths and the foundations laid out. So shouldn't be too
Nice.
much longer, but you know.
What were your thoughts
things
on
aren't
where to
always
put the
smooth.
houses?
I'll have to talk to him more, but
Yeah.
you kind of see already we've got it laid out to be a bit of a spiral shape going up to the top there. So
Mm-hmm.
we'll
That's roughly
kind
what I
of
had
go
in mind,
along
too.
that to get the homes put in.
Have a house or two placed up there in some sort of pathway
We're
connecting.
only gonna put maybe 2 or 3 homes up here. We don't
Yeah.
want to do too much. We want to try and keep it open where we can.
Mm-hmm.
If we want the more tightly packed homes, we'd have to do the coastline, and I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not even on my list anymore.
Yeah.
Because, well, you guys gave me an opportunity to not have it on my list, so, yeah. Not my
Hundred-
problem.
Understandable.
Because, this we could do quick. That... No.
Yeah, that would.
Yeah, we, with everything else they've got planned, because we were going to get that whole coastline cleared up. Probably 6 homes down there. Pathway from there over to the station. Then there was discussion about putting a tunnel in through the hill there. And then there was going to be the extra docks we were going to put down there and all the other nonsense. It was going to be a whole mess. But it was what they wanted us to do first, and, well, you know. And you guys told us not to. And I wasn't going to argue, because I like having less work.
I mean, failing anything else, if you need someone to do a repetitive mechanical motion, that's literally what I was made to do.
Well, I think the good fortune is this heavy lifting isn't really for most of you, but once we get to the actual fun stuff of putting things together, I think most...
Hello.
Is everything alright?
Yeah, no. Night?
Surprised?
A little, but in a good way. That looks nice on you.
I mean, these are the clothes I was buried in, so...
Ah, gotcha.
I'm expecting something different, I'd imagine.
No, not really. Just nice to see you out of the armor, that's all.
I'm just glad the shade seems to be covering most of the rot. You know, the ones that are visible at least.
Fair enough. I still kind of fear what's under my eye patch, even when I do take it off.
Well, at least I'm able to see through this.
Yeah.
Don't know how, but...
Well, as long as it works.
Well, at least in your case, yours isn't bolted on your face.
Yeah, that is a benefit.
I joke, though. I'm also a joke, for what it is worth.
Fair, yeah.
After all, some level of humor is required these days.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Even if I'm not all that great at it. I think, though I think Ivor, Ben, Lucille, and King are up on the construction site if you want to go see them.
They're still up there.
Yeah.
I see.
I'm gonna probably make my way back to the bar.
I just hope I can handle myself in heels after, well, it's been so long.
Fair. It took me a while to get used to heels too.
I used to walk in them more often back in life, but, well, can't really say I'm alive now, can I?
Fair, yeah.
Just hope the shade doesn't dissuade many.
Yeah.
Do take care, though.
You take care as well.
More in reference to the way that I'm speaking around it is the same way that Katsura woke up and probably found herself spread across however hundreds to billions of versions of herself. I didn't really wake up anywhere initially, I suppose. After things happened in our original universe and we found ourselves scattered, I didn't have a body for a very long time and was able to witness a good amount of things happening across this space, everywhere across Britain. Not everywhere, but a good portion, and over time there was a accumulation of energy that drew me closer to it, and by the time I